Okay, good evening, everybody. My name is Ikomang Evanda Dijaya with class student number 134. Today, I'm here with the former of chairman of HMPS SE, and I will question about his skill that could apply in real life situation. Okay, please introduce yourself.
Okay, hi guys, my name is Kudi Sivanjit Rotopea. I'm a former chairperson of HMPSSE or Student Association of English Department, period of 2024.
Okay, let's get straight into the question. The first question is, what leadership skills did you develop during your time as chairman?
Okay, during my time as a chairman, I developed several key leadership skills. One of the most important was, I think, the decision making skills. I often had to make quite yet thoughtful choice that affect the entire of organization, and I also learned how to delegate tasks effectively and trusting my team members. I think leading a diverse team also helped me improve my adaptability and emotional intelligence, which made it easier to connect with other people.
Okay, next question. How did your role help How did your role help you improve your communication skills?
I think being chairman required me to communicate with other people, with wide range of people, team members like another organization in campus, even the lecturer in campus. This helped me a lot to improve my verbal communication skill. I also learned how to express ideas clearly during the meetings, and I think it helps me to speak confidently in public, especially when delivering presentation in class. It's very significant.
Next question. What was one major challenge you faced as chairman, and how did you solve it?
I think one major challenge as a chairman was managing a lack of engagement from some members during our projects. Many of them were, I think, they're busy with their own things, and even they did not show up for our scheduled agenda without telling the reason. And at first I tried reminding them individually, but it wasn't effective at all. And the other challenge I experienced during my time as a chairman happened during one of our events called Solidarity Week of English Department. And this event was initiated during my cabinet period. So we were basically starting from scratch. And the day of the event, we faced a serious issue with the venue. Up until just 2 hours before the event start, we still hadn't secured a fixed location. There were multiple last-minute change and miscommunication with the administration, which made it very stressful. But fortunately, we keep coordinating each other between me and the other member of the organization, and managed to confirm in just 1 hour before the event start, and managed to confirm a suitable, even better venue just in time. And that experience taught me how to stay calm under pressure and the importance of quick problem solving and teamwork.
Next question. What have you learned about teamwork from leading a student organization?
Okay, I think leading a student organization taught me that teamwork is not just about dividing tasks, but about building trust and understanding between each other members. I learned that every member has different strength, communication style, and level of commitment, and it's the leader's job to recognize and manage that diversity. And I also discovered the importance of active listening, clear communication, and I think the mutual respect to keep the teamwork smoothly. And when the team feels heard and appreciated, they're more motivated and more, I think they're working with heart in the organization.
Okay, next question. Which of the skill you gain as chairman do you use most often in your life today?
Okay, I think the skill I'm use most often in my life today is about the communication. As a chairman, I had to communicate with various people like team members, lecturers, and even the event participants, which really helped me improve how I express the ideas, listen actively, and adapt my message depending on who I'm talking to. Today, whether I'm working on group assignment, giving presentation, or handling professional tasks, strong communication very helps me build better relationship, avoid misunderstanding, and work more effectively with others. And I think communication is a skill that I rely on most today.
Okay. Let me sum up your questions of your answers so far. So basically, the most useful skills that you have learned from your student organization, is communication skills, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Next question is, it's a little bit like what if scenario. Like, if you could go back, is there anything you would do differently as a leader?
Honestly, I wouldn't change anything. I believe that everything happened for a reason, and I believe it was part of the God's plan. And even the challenge and mistake were valuable lesson that helped me grow as a person and as a leader also. And looking back, I'm grateful for every experience because it shaped who I am today. So instead of wishing to change the past, I choose to learn from it and carry out those lessons forward.
Okay, the last question is, what advice would you give to current students involved in organization?
I think my advice would be to stay committed and enjoy every process, even when things get tough. Being part of student organization is not just completing tasks. It's about learning, growing, and building meaningful connection. Make your plans happen and communicate openly, and don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. And every challenge is a chance for you to improve. Most importantly, enjoy the journey and remember that the lesson you learn now will be valuable far beyond your college years. And last thing, I think you guys need to take notes from one of Hindia song that say lakukan apa yang kamu sekarang, saat hatimu jangan bergerak, jangan kelarang, which means just do what you desire, and if your heart move freely, don't try to stop it.
Okay, that is a very beautiful advice to our current student that involved in student organization. Thank you very much, Jethro, for agreeing to do this interview even late at night, even at 1 a.m. He still agreed to do this interview with me. Thank you very much.